There are two advantages. One is a strategic advantage, and that's what Mr. Rudd will be essentially sort of pitching the idea towards, and that is that obviously the threat to Australia is from its northern approaches, and therefore it makes more sense to have our defence facilities further north. They are obviously in Sydney Harbour for historical reasons, but the other advantage is that it will open up that prime land on Potts Point to commercial development, and it will also dramatically increase the access that large cruise liners have to berthing facilities there. So both of those things would obviously be a big advantage to Sydney economically. That won't be part of Mr. Rudd's pitch. That's not really, his primary concern. His is a strategic concern, but certainly from the point of view of Sydney side, there's plenty of people who would like to see that land opened up. He'll certainly come under fire for it, not least from Defence itself, which believes that it's just too expensive. They've in the point of view of the Australian Defence Force, they've been cut to the bone in terms of their funding, and they don't see. I mean, there's plenty of things that they would like to spend money on. Certainly, relocating from Sydney to Brisbane at a cost of billions of dollars isn't one of them, so they're not in favour of it. I'm sure the opposition will leap on this and say, well, Mr. Rudd's essentially committing here to billions of dollars in new expenditure. The last estimate, which was in the Defence White Paper, was that it would cost about $6 billion to establish a full base up in Brisbane.